Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today, here are a few ways to sharpen your gym sales skills. Here are a few ways to sharpen your gym sales skills. Okay, maybe you're struggling, maybe you're in the middle, maybe you're doing pretty well. Let's see if we can't sharpen those skills for you here. I want to give you 6 things to think about. Now, before we jump into our topic here today, a quick reminder to all is that, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, when you choose to comment. We appreciate your comments, and when you choose to share the information. And so if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. If you know someone who can benefit from this, hit that share button. Share it with them. We appreciate it. And then for additional ways you can learn more about me, learn more about my company, and additional ways you can choose to support the channel, check out those links below. We appreciate your support. And then as a quick reminder to all, one of the focuses as we move forward in growing our business and expanding our operation is we want to maintain, a good level of funding. One of the good rules in business is you want to keep at least a minimum of 1 month's operating capital on hand. In some cases, you might even say, hey, maybe we want to have 2 to 3 months operating capital. And not everyone will have the cash, and one of the great ways to do that is check out our funding and financing links below. You can qualify for up to $400,000 in funding with a minimum credit score of 680 and a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the last 2 years. And so whether you're looking to start a new facility, whether you have one, you need additional funds for marketing, for staffing, or you want to create that fund there just to give you that peace of mind as you go through things, we can help you with all that. Numerous links, numerous ways to do it. Check that out to get your funding in place. And so with that said, let's get into our topic, a few ways to sharpen your gym sales skills. And so number 1 on my list is focus on the people. Focus on the people. Be authentic. One of the things that people think sometimes, I see this a lot in sales and even in management, I guess, is we have to be somebody else, or we try to be somebody else. Okay? Be authentic. Be you. Be you. Ultimately, that's who you're going to sell. Ultimately, that's what people are going to buy. Ultimately, that's what they want. So focus on people. Be authentic. Focus on solving problems for them. Focus on providing solutions. We want value to exceed price. Okay? But be authentic. Be transparent. There's nothing to hide here. Okay? Number 2, inject your personality. Now this gets back to the same thing a little bit, is we want to be yourself, but inject your personality. And a couple things here to help you do this, perhaps, if this isn't happening. This is what I see a bit of. Take the time to memorize your telephone inquiry script. Take the time to memorize your tour. Take the time to memorize your price presentation. Take the time to memorize your rebuttals. Take the time to memorize your follow-up script. Take the time to memorize, your presentation emergence. Memorize all of this. But the reason you want to memorize it is so that now you're free to be yourself. We don't want you having to think about that stuff. When you have to think about it, we kind of quit being us all of a sudden. Because who you are is probably why you got hired. We want that to be right there at the forefront. So memorize your other information. And this is no different than folks in the theater. They memorize their lines, so their personality comes out, so they're free to be themselves. Okay, so inject your personality into it. Don't be afraid to be you. Number 3, use your platform. Whatever platform you have, utilize it. If you're a trainer, you're an expert as a trainer. Okay, get that information out. Whether it be blogs, it's videos, press releases. Okay, if you're in membership sales, maybe your motivational skills, your ability to inspire other people, your ability to follow up, your ability to stay in touch with folks, use that platform to really make a difference, not only for your customers, but make a difference for you too in terms of how you grow your business. Number 4, analyze your successes. Now this one's big because there's a tendency sometimes either we don't do it or all we look at is what's bad. I want to give you a couple things to think about here when I talk about, analyze your successes. Number one, I like to do this really at every meeting we have, every conference we have. We'll start off every meeting with, tell me what's working, tell me what's not. What's working, what's not. And I want to get everybody involved. I want to get everybody's ideas. But if it's working, we want to stay focused on making sure we keep doing it. Because it's interesting always that I find how often something is working and all of a sudden we quit doing it after a while. And then what's not working. And if it's not working, let's get a solution for it. Okay. Now, something else I would talk about, we call this the tour log sheet. Okay. And the tour log sheet, if you miss a sale, a customer comes in, you don't sign them up. The purpose of the tour log sheet is to really drill down deep and understand why we didn't make that sale. And so if that same person comes in again, we're presented with that same situation, we know how to handle it a little bit differently. Okay, so analyze your successes. Analyze even maybe some of the things that weren't as successful. What would we do differently next time? Potential roadblocks and setbacks. This happens. How are we going to handle it? Okay, but really look at this and write those plan of actions and really look at from a good and bad standpoint. What can we do differently to improve that situation? Number 5, stay organized and stop procrastination. Okay. Now, a couple things on this, on staying organized and stop procrastination. The first thing I want to suggest here on this is make sure you're writing a plan of action. Okay, if you're a salesperson, a sales manager, have a plan of action for your month. You might have it for closeout events. You might have it for weekends if you're the weekend manager. But write that plan of action. It's not a to-do list. It's a plan. Okay, here's my goals. Here's my plan. Here's how I'm going to do it. Now, if we get roadblocks and setbacks, here's how I'm going to pivot, because we're still going to hit them. Okay, but stay organized with it. And when it comes to the procrastination part, a lot of folks, kind of have that as a little bit of an issue. Well, one of the things that I would say on the procrastination, if you're really all in, if you're motivated, if you're inspired, if you know what you want and why you want it, you're probably not going to have a lot of procrastination. And so sit down and look at this and say, okay, why is this important to me? Why is it important? And it can be at any level that you're at in the company, but why is this important? Stay focused on that. It'll help you get past, any issues of procrastination. And the number 6 on my list on, a few ways to sharpen your gym sales skills, it's self-care. Now, let me tell you what I mean. Your most valuable asset is you. Your most valuable asset is you. Take care of it. Work out, eat right, get plenty of rest, become a student of this. All these things. You are your most valuable asset. Take care of it. Are you treating yourself like you are your most valuable asset? Are you beating yourself up because you're not making sales, you're not hitting your numbers? Okay, become a student. It'll change things. Use this channel to do that. Okay, work out. Associate with people that are like-minded, that have the same aspirations that you do. Take care of yourself. Put yourself in that best situation to succeed. So, folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And again, as a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across all regions, all across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, you choose to comment, and you choose to, share that information. So if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And then for additional ways you can learn more about me, additional ways you can choose to support the channel, please do so. Check those out below. And then a final reminder to all, we're talking about how to sharpen our sales skills. I want to give you a thought on one of the easiest ways to improve sales. And let's just say you want to make 50 sales this month. The easiest way to do it is talk to 100 people. Now, you might be a better closer. I'm talking a 50% closing. You might be a better closer than that. But the easiest way to get 50 sales is talk to 100 people. Check out our marketing links below. Now, the title of that section, I don't think we call it marketing. We call it door to swing, phone to ring, email to ding, and text to ping. Okay, check it out. Okay, we want to drive more foot traffic into your business. We can help you do this. If you're looking to improve your sales numbers, improve the number of people walking in the front door. That's the easiest and simplest way to do it. And then if you need help with sales training, you need help with process, click the link below. Happy to chat with you about how we can help take you to a whole new level. So folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. We look forward to seeing you all in that next video.